elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, handoff to the lone back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Put it up for the passing game.
The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brings into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Dropping back, it's Ezukama. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on first down. They feed him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to swing it on second down. Got a man. It's Lockett. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Yeah, in 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Ezukama. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Texas's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Ezukama. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Back to pass on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He fires to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. He just... He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's McCutcheon. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Looking for a man. It's Ezukama. Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. Smashes ahead. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's McCutcheon. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly why this linebacker has to stay on the field every single down, because he's so good in space. He's good against jet sweeps. He's good against bubble screens. And he can race outside and get receivers down on the ground quickly.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Quarterback keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Here comes the Texas offense. Looking for room. It's Ellison. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hacks close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Ezukama. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun. Wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Butler. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lockett. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Lockett. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ezukama. Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for space, it's Ellison. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Well, they come up short. It's now going to set up 4th and 1. If I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm finding who's my biggest, most physical back, the guy that I can trust to get north and go get me this 1st down.
And so I'm bringing all the big bodies in on the defensive line, and I'm making sure I get a little bit of penetration so I don't get like that.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Nice pickup on. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Back to pass, it's Ezukama. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Good gain on the return in this. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lockett. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Finds the tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Back to pass, it's Ezukama. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give football.
And some people talk about being aggressive, and some people live aggressive. I mean, you got the lead, you're in the second half, your side of the field. A lot of people would say punt the football, continue to play defense, try to preserve the lead. They chose the aggressive route. Let's see what happens next.
Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
Got it in the middle, it's Lyons. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here. Down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. To the air, it's Simmons.